So I made this video live because I didn't want to go into my video program and edit and all that shit. So I just did this personally for myself, just remind myself whenever the fuck I'm going through some shit like this again in the future, or everybody else goes through this shit. Just a little background of the title. Why are my issues of dating women that have children? First off, I have no kids. I have 0 kids. I'm 34 years old. I got a 3-bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? I got a fucking Buick Verano 2017. I had 4 streams of income. I just recently left my job yesterday. And we'll bounce back with another one. Just need to go through the interview processes and stuff. But yeah, I Lyft, Uber, make music, do this YouTube thing, invest in stocks, and I got a job whenever I get another one in 9 to 5. So I have my own money. I do my own thing. I really don't ask for much in life other than what's expected out of life, which is to have the things that I just named: house, car, blah, 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 blah. And I realize I am living the prayer that I gave myself 10 years ago to have those things and obtain those things. But the main thing I'm missing, or I want, is a female woman chick that has no kids, that I am physically, mentally, and spiritually attracted to. And she's attracted to me in the same type of way. And she has no kids, and I do want children one day. I do want to be able to be a father and raise my children with my significant other. And I just want to have the blessing of both of us having a child together. I don't have none, she don't have none, and we are both our first, and just having that experience and that feeling with that individual that I built a life up with and things like that. Now, again, I'm 34 years old. I've only been, out of all of my serious relationships I've ever had in my entire adult life, I've only had one female that didn't have kids. It was like really my first serious relationship. I was with the girl for 3 years, so she didn't have no kids, but at the tail end, she got pregnant, and it wasn't mine. So that's another thing I've had to deal with that shit. Backdoor that I got with some other chick. She had a son at the time. He was about 4 or 5 years old. That was my first relationship with a female that actually had a kid. And not really, because when I was just out of high school, I was dating some chick that had a kid, but I don't count that because, still, I think it was more of, what do they call it? Like high school love type of shit, summer fling, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't really serious or nothing. So I was with that chick, and it worked out as best as I could, but then she decided to, I don't know, man. Basically, she got pregnant supposedly with twins by me and lost the twins. After she lost them, like prematurely or whatever the hell may be, I don't know if she got an abortion or she fucking miscarried or anything like that. She wouldn't tell me. She won't tell me to this day. I don't know what the fuck happens, like the truth, So anyway, that shit didn't happen. Ever since that didn't happen, obviously that relationship didn't work out. Then I went to New Mexico. I mean, this chick didn't have no kids either, but I don't count this relationship either because I was only up there for like 4 months, 5 months, something like that. But she didn't have no kids either. Everything was copacetic, but we went into this stupid ass agreement of being abstinent with each other till we get married. That was the dumbest shit ever. I'll never do some shit like that again. But yeah, I mean, she ended up cheating on me, and I left, came back down to Texas. And then jump from there. I think the next relationship I was in was with this. I don't even know, man. I think I was single for like 5, 6 years, something like that, because I was like in 2013 when I came back, and I didn't get in a relationship again until like 2016. So I was single for like really 4 or 5 years, but really 3 years, calendar years. And this chick had 3 kids, and she only had possession of 2 of them, or custody of 2 of them. And, I built a nice life with her, the best life I could at the possible time. We started off in a 1 bedroom. I was in my own 1 bedroom home. She was in her own 1 bedroom home, or not home, but apartment. And we came together, got a townhouse about 6 months into the relationship. And then, everything was copacetic at that point. But to make a long story short, with this chick is I let my cousin come in, my older cousin, moved in with us because he just got out of a relationship with his chick. My older cousin has, I think now 4 kids, 3 kids, something like that. So he's already fucked up his shit and had his chances to be with his baby mamas and do whatever he wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, with his life, with his children. Obviously, he's a deadbeat, honestly, dad. Don't get me wrong, he loves his kids, but he doesn't do what he needs to do. I mean, at the same time, he's on child support, a whole bunch of dumb shit that comes with the territory of not being with the mother. You know what I'm saying? So that he laid his bed, in other words, he couldn't get his own place to stay, things like that. So I let him stay with me and my chick and the kids in the townhouse. It was upstairs, downstairs. He was downstairs, me, my girl, and the kids upstairs. So we had separation. Anyway, I moved into this house right here that I'm in. No more separation upstairs, downstairs. Everybody's level ground and shit. And we just, I don't know, man. He kind of fucked up our relationship, basically. I wanted to have kids with another kid with her. She was down. We tried. It didn't happen. Make a long story short, again, we broke up, and I didn't mess with her after we broke up, June of last year, basically. I mean, we broke up before then, but she moved out of this house June of last year. My cousin stayed with us to backdoor him. He stayed with us for like a year after I let him move in. So he moved in with us in August of 2017, and he didn't leave until about, I want to say, October 2018. So there you go. There's this little history with that. Anyway, X, like I said, moves out and ends up fucking with this nigga that fucking we just let live with us for that whole year and shit. So they're now in a relationship and shit. Again, I don't have any kids. Her son, her youngest son, is basically the closest that I've ever had the feeling of being a father, because he was around me for 4 years. So I'm the only dad he knew at that time, but now he over there with my cousin and shit. That's a story for another day. I just wanted to give y'all a history on that, of my relationships and shit like that, of women with kids and shit, and how they've turned out. So my mission is to find a woman that has no kids that I'm attracted to, and she's attracted to me. We tolerate each other. I mean, everything's not perfect. I understand there's gonna come arguments, trials and tribulations, and a whole bunch of other bullshit that doesn't need to necessarily happen, but it does, because the universe makes shit like that happen. But anyway, that's all I'm looking for, man. And my problem with women with kids, my issues with women with kids is, other than the ones I just named, once a woman has a child for the first time, if she does not stay with that man that she's had a child with, and if you don't have history with that woman, like I'm talking about, y'all knew each other before she had the kid, or y'all messed around before she had the kid, or you were always a prospect before she had the kid and met this dude and had the kid, or you were messing with her at the same time she was fucking with old dude that she had the kid with, and you were basically a side nigga or just a prospect of hers back door, and you still liked her even after the kid type shit. Basically, what I'm saying is, unless you have history with a female that has children, and you're just a brand new, fresh dude that just wants to holler, the chances of that situation are very slim of working out as far as with me. Because, again, let me rewind, because I keep forgetting to say this main important part. If you don't have children and you try to do that, it's very slim. If you have kids, if you're already 2 kids, 3 kids deep in, 1 kid even, if you have a child already, it's kind of easier for you to be able to make it work. Y'all can Brady bunch it up. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of more easier for y'all to just, boom, all right, we're a family. You know what I'm saying? So for me, being the guy, no kids, no responsibility to take care of a child other than myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no child or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, if I want something, I can get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about other people's birthdays and shit like that unless I really want to fucking go out my way and do it. Your mama, papa, grandma, sister. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else, it's like, fuck y'all birthdays. As far as getting you a present or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I wish you happy birthday, wish you well, but you know what I'm saying? I have no responsibility to make sure you're taken care of for a birthday, Christmas, things like that, everyday basis type of shit. You know, so it's just me. And now if I have the chick that has children, obviously I'm going to have to take them children upon like their mind and take care of them like that responsibility, which I have no problem with at the end of the day, honestly. But the thing is, with the recent history of what I've had to endure with women with children, I don't even see why I should even do it, attempt it. I shouldn't settle for that type of life. I should seek and deserve the woman with no kids. She has, you know what I'm saying? I never understood why women with no kids fuck with dudes that have kids, because it's like, what the fuck? This nigga has children already. All you're gonna do is be another baby mama. Unless, I mean, there's sometimes it works out, don't get me wrong, but you're about to be another baby mama, another victim if you have no kids and you go with a nigga with children. So I never understood that shit. I honestly believe if you got kids, y'all motherfuckers need to Brady bunch that shit up, make that shit work. If you didn't make it work with the prior baby mama, baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to Brady bunch that shit up with another motherfucker and shack with their kids, and y'all have a big ass happy family. Shit will actually work out a little bit better that way because there's more, it may be more mouths to feed, but as they become of age, it's a bigger, more family-oriented thing, just like our parents had back in the day. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And I feel the women that have no kids, you might as well get with dudes that don't have children. You know, that the experience of having a child with someone that doesn't have a child and y'all both are learning that process together is very magical. It's very beautiful, and it's what life is really about at the end of the fucking day, honestly. You're not supposed to be out here fucking everybody and having children with this woman and that woman and this man and that man. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be trying to fucking build a family and having as many children as you can with that one person. Now, I understand things don't work out with the person that you have children with 100% of the time. I understand that. That's fine. Cool. All that means is go and find another guy. But if this dude don't have kids, man, I mean, like I said, different strokes for different folks. Maybe guys like me, no kids, wants a woman with kids because he doesn't want to have his own kids. There's different situations. But for me personally, I can't do it no more, man. Like, the woman with kids is just, it's not too much, but I just feel once they have that child, they can't love a man. They're going to love their child more no matter what, which is expected and understood. But I'm just saying, if y'all both don't have kids, and y'all both have a child together, y'all are both going to all three equally love each other, and the love is going to be a little bit more elevated, I feel. And even if y'all separate, y'all still will have that same love level for that child. Excuse me real quick, man, whoever's watching, because I see 2 people on. Give me like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, because I need to see what the hell's going on with my dog real quick. But give me just a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. My bad. Anyway, like I was trying to say, try to pick up where I left off. Yeah, man, just me personally, I can't do it. Um, I recently tried to talk to some chick, you know what I'm saying? She has no kids, but then you also got to deal with the bullshit games with women with no kids either at the same time. I mean, a lot of women with no children don't want children on the real. And then not only that, they're on this independent mindset where they don't want to fuck with a nigga or don't need a nigga or don't even want to even attempt to try to make anything work out with a dude because they're so stuck on a mindset of, oh, I can do everything on my own. I don't need no dude. Maybe because they came from a single parent household or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have my mama and my dad together, but my grandparents raised me, and obviously their love, I seen it hand on day in and day out, and not to mention uh my aunties and my older aunties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They got married. They still married to this day, shit like that. So it's like, that's what I want. You're not supposed to be in this world alone, fucking struggling and fucking trying to make ends meet and doing shit alone. It's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to meet a fucking person that where y'all can connect on a spiritual plane and level, and on a mental plane and level, y'all have the same goals and mindsets. Maybe she has a different set of way she wants to do it, and you have your own set of way you want to do it, but it's all at the end of the day, it's the same result that y'all want to get to. So y'all work together to get those results so you don't have to go through struggling and bullshit like that we living in this world. 2 incomes is way better than 1 income, no matter what the fuck you say. You could be one person and still have 4 strings of income, like I said at the fucking end of the video, and still be miserable because that other string, I'm just going off of financial right now, but that other string of income will just drastically help things out just that much more. Not only that, you're now building something with someone else, and the future is just more rewarding at the end of the day, what like that. But telling you, man, I'm tired of this shit. Like real shit. I'm just going through it. Like I said, I talked to this chick, no kids. I thought everything was gravy. I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I ain't gonna lie, my fucking head is fucked up, and I'm doing this live stream to remind myself again in the future when I come back to this, or whoever the hell's going through similar shit, or whoever's watching, or whatever the fuck, that you can't put your eggs in one basket. Not only that, you can't expect people to have the same feelings as you have towards them, no matter what. Even if they tell you that they do, you can't. Actions speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? When I first started talking to this chick, she was the first chick. That's what made me want her even more. And that's why my mind is even more fucked up, because she was the first chick I talked to in this new generation of world where everything is text messaging and instant messenger and all that fucking bullshit. The first chick since I was in high school, when niggas were still having house phones, that wanted to talk on the motherfucking phone instead of texting. That is one of the first things I ever experienced in this new age of life that we're in right now. So that already made, that was like, okay, cool. You want to talk on the phone. We talk on the phone non-stop, days in. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden she come through. I ain't gonna tell you what happened when she came through. It was all good things. Everything was great. You know what I'm saying? Like superb, if I could just say that. But all of a sudden, she goes MIA. You know what I'm saying? Now, some women are damaged. I understand that too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when a man actions are speaking louder than the words that he is speaking to you, I just feel that she should at least give the nigga a fucking chance. You know what I'm saying? If not, if anything, and I mean, keep your distance, keep your guard up, keep your shield on. But at the same time, you don't gotta lie and fucking put that nigga through some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to fucking be the man there for you while you're going through your bullshit. So anyway, that's what happened. And I don't know what the fuck is going on with that shit, but it got me to the point now, man, where I'm just like, fuck it. I'm tired. I'm letting my shit go on the internet from this day forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to attend. And that's another thing. The girl hollered at me, by the way. I didn't holler at her. She hollered at me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not even trying to go there with any woman until your actions are starting to speak louder than the words you're telling me, because I'm done. And if you have a child, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I won't date no chicks with no kids or nothing like that. But what I am trying to say is I really am preferring a woman that has no kids over a chick that does have children, because they are set in their ways. They're going to do what they need to do for their kids, which is basically what I'm saying is I understand your role and your responsibility of what you have to do in the rest of your life, because now you have 2 mouths to feed, 3, 1, however many mouths to feed, to take care of until they're the age of 18. And even after that, you still got to take care of them type shit. So I already understand what role you're in. Now, if I want to commit myself into that role with you, I'd have to go through a lot of shit. But I'm getting too old for that shit, man. I'm 34, 35, about to be next year with 0 kids. Now, if I have a child between that time period, let's say between 35 and 40, and that doesn't work out with the chick, and then I try to holler at some other chick with kids at 40, of course, I have to settle. But at this point, man, I'm just like, I'm going to die alone. I'm going to be alone. I'm never going to find what the fuck I want to find, because the world is not that way anymore. Everybody has kids. Everybody has responsibilities that ignore make them ignore the point to where you can't build a relationship, can't build a rapport, can't build nothing, because they're working, they're on their shit, they're trying to go to school, they're trying to get their degree, they're trying to get this, they're trying to get that for themselves, which is cool, because maybe 10 years down the line, she still doesn't have no kids, she still doesn't have all of that shit, and you still don't have all of that shit, and y'all can meet at that intersection again, and everything could work out, because y'all both are prepared now and better established and have better everything around you to be able to support that type of lifestyle that you want. But me, I want it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't with me in the mud to the house, then I really don't want to fuck with it. I don't want to get rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm going to be soon. I don't want to be a wealthy man, and then now all the fucking women are trying to fuck with me, because then I can't decipher who is real, who is fake. I want the chick that's been there since the beginning, and then, oh man, we both got rich, and you know what I'm saying? But hey, at the end of the day, Bill Gates, Amazon dude, they got divorced and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel that was some white folks shit, though. That wasn't love. That was more of, hey, we're getting married just so we can get these dockets on these fucking tax returns and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about true spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? Not no fucking money shit. Honestly, I mean, the money shit comes with the flesh. You know what I'm saying? That we live in the world that we're living, the reality, the matrix that we're in. We got to get money to obtain things and get better shit. So obviously, you want a spouse that has a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't give a fuck about that shit, because as long as we're spiritually, mentally, and physically connected, then money and all of that shit, I could be on the fucking underneath the bridge with your ass, and we could be happy because we're together. Now, I'm not saying I want that type of life, but what I am trying to say is, if we go through the struggle together, then we get through anything and make anything happen. I mean, you gotta let the man lead at times, but at the same time, you gotta listen to your woman. You know what I'm saying? A strong man always has a strong woman behind him, and that's all I'm looking for, man. At the end of the fucking day, I'm in San Antonio, motherfucking Texas. You know what I'm saying? Uh, a lot of people know who the fuck I am. I don't give a shit at this point, but I'm just letting everybody know. Look, man, I ain't fucking with her. I done cut every single female. Literally, I'm being dead serious. Every female besides the chick I'm really trying to talk to that I was telling y'all about. I done cut every female off in my phone. Period. Like I don't talk to them as of yesterday, as of last night. I don't know. I had an epiphany, but I felt I could not move forward and get what God I'm asking God for until I get rid of all of that shit first. So I had to get rid of everything. Even another chick that I was kind of serious with and actually was fucking with me, but she has a kid. And I can tell you, I guess I'll tell you the story about that. So yeah, me and this one chick were talking last year, 2 years now, or something like that. After I broke up with old girl, my ex, and I got her pregnant for what she says, and some way, somehow, one or another again, she loses the baby. Because I don't know. She didn't let me go to no appointments and shit like that. I mean, I couldn't go anyway because of COVID and shit, but I couldn't. She didn't let me drop her off at the shits and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went through some bullshit with her, but I still had feelings for the girl, so therefore I kept fucking with her. But I had to cut her off too, man, because I mean, you lied to me, or I don't know what the fuck. I ain't gonna say she lied, but I ain't got no babies 9 months later after you told me, motherfucking, you were pregnant. And I was down to have that life with her, and she already got a son and shit. But I was already down to have that life with her and sacrifice shit and a whole bunch of fucking dumb shit that I didn't need. So God was like, nah, fuck that. She ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. I cut her off too. I cut all of them off, every single one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to fuck with none of them ever again. I'm talking years related. I'm talking about decades knowing chicks. I fucking cut them all off. Don't get me wrong. Some of them I remain friends with, but I'm not trying to establish any type of spiritual connection with them or any type of sexual connection with them or nothing. I'm not trying to exchange spirits and shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm trying to fucking be your friend, guide you, to help you through life type shit on some, you know what I'm saying, advisements. But that's it. I don't want to fucking be around for no other bullshit. None of that. You know what I'm saying? The ex that I was telling everybody about that I first was with that didn't have no kids. The girl just got married this past summer. She got one kid now and shit. But she just got married this past summer and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I'm talking about though. I'm seeing my exes and people that I knew in my past advancing where I want to advance. I've advanced on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I got the house started, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they've advanced to the marriage shit, and I guess you can. I mean, it may not work out. Who knows? But it may. You know what I'm saying? They found the person that they gonna die with. That's all the fuck I want at the end of the day, and I want it before I'm fucking 40 years old. Really, before I'm 35 or in that 35th year next year type shit. Because I'm getting old, man, and I want to be able to go outside and play basketball with my kids and without worrying about having a heat stroke, heart attack, and some high blood pressure and bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to motherfucking live the life that I always wanted at the end of the day. And majority of that life did not involve being rich. It involved being married with children, like Al Bundy. You know what I'm saying? Not in that literal scenario, but with that metaphor speaking. You know what I'm saying? Metaphorically speaking. So it's like, fuck, man. Life is fucked up, especially in this decade right now that we're in with this COVID bullshit. And everybody, I mean, it's gotten better, but variants are coming out and it looks like it's going to get a little bit worse. And you got inflation and all this other bullshit we ain't really supposed to be worrying about as human beings. This is not what we on this planet to worry about, bruh. We was on this planet to fucking live in bliss, be happy, and motherfucking congregate with one another, and you know what I'm saying, build villages and supply the land with purity and motherfucking fruits and protect the animals and shit like that. You ain't supposed to be here doing this other shit that we're doing, man. On some real ass shit. This technology and all this other shit. Don't get me wrong, technology is awesome as fuck, but at the end of the day, it's a distraction to what we're supposed to be really doing, man. Everything is a distraction in this whole entire planet, honestly. But yeah, man, that's why I choose, in a nutshell, that's everything you heard. That's why I choose not to fuck with women that have children. No offense to them at all. I love y'all, especially the black ones. Y'all continue to raise our black kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? Our mixed babies, whatever. But to any race, really, to all respect to all single mothers. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? I respect the fuck out of y'all. My mama was a single mother for a fucking long ass time. You know what I'm saying? Still is, honestly. So, respect to y'all. But I know the life I want. And from this day forward, I am not settling for nothing less. I'm not, unless the only way I mess with a chick that has children from this day forward is if this chick is speaking with her actions louder than her words. That's it. If she's telling me some shit or showing me different, I don't give a fuck how fine you are. You can be the baddest chick on the planet, unanimous decision. I'm not fucking with you. Period. I'm sorry, not sorry. I just know what I want. I know that it ain't in that. I'm not even looking for the baddest chick anymore, man. I'm just looking for somebody that, oh man, you know what? She looks beautiful to me, in my eyes, through my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what everybody else think in the fucking planet. If I feel that she look good, if I feel that she look great, if she does the things that sexually satisfies me, you know what I'm saying? If she is mentally on the same mental capacity as I am, spiritual thoughts and levels as I am, then yeah, fuck everybody else, man. I'm trying to go with this chick. And honestly, the chick that I told y'all about that I was trying to talk to, I had those vibes with her when we were together, but I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. But I feel I had to make this motherfucking video just so I can remind myself, like I said, myself, and anyone else that's out there in the world listening or that will listen or watch this video that's going through the same shit that, yo, man, sometimes you just got to be patient and let shit be what it is and move on. You know what I'm saying? Don't get stuck on the shit. Just move on. There might be another chick I'm about to probably meet with no kids and even better than this chick. You know what I'm saying? And even more spiritually stronger than this chick and shit. She won't have to fucking ignore me and shit because she's so comfortable in her skin. Maybe that's going to be what I get. But I'm just tired of the shit, man. That's all I wanted to say. I love all women, big, small, brown, yellow, white, green, whatever the fuck. I just know that if you got kids, I personally will not try. We could put it like this. I'm not saying we can't have sex or nothing like that. I'm just being real because I'm a man. I ain't saying I ain't gonna try to fuck no chicks with kids. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they holler at me, but I will not pursue a serious relationship with a woman that has children from this day forward unless she shows me some shit that I ain't never seen and she stays consistent with the shit to where, okay, my spirit is like, you know what, maybe we can go with this direction. But other than that, man, after I just went through my last ex, her fucking with my cousin and shit now, I don't put shit past nobody no more. So, you know what I'm saying? You really got to show me some shit if you got children doing some shit. But if you ain't got no kids, it's even kind of worse. I didn't even speak on this point, but I guess I'll speak on it before closing. It's even kind of worse then because she probably got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 20 niggas. You know what I'm saying? At the same time that she's probably trying to hit, holler, she's fucking with over you. Now you're in competition. That's what I'm saying with these chicks that don't have kids. That's the hardest part too. So that shit ain't all gravy as it seems as well. But at the same time, I'd rather go through that fucking scenario and take my chances there and at least try to get to where, oh, you're pregnant and I have the high chance possibility of being the baby daddy than going through some shit with some chick that already has 3 baby daddies and then might have to worry about her fucking my friends or cousins or some other motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. In closing, whoever was looking at my shit, because I see 3 people looking at my shit, I appreciate y'all. Like, for real, for real. Whoever does look at this later on in the future, whether it be in this 2000 era, 3000, 4000, out there in the universe, another universe, galaxies, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all too. And I just hope everybody finds that one that y'all looking for, bro, if you ain't already found it. If you have found it, basically do not take that shit for granted, bro. You have found something that a lot of motherfuckers wish they have. Matter of fact, everybody wishes they have. They ain't got it right now. Period. Even motherfucking murderers want a motherfucking dude or female of their own that they love. You know what I'm saying? Or loves them for being the murderer ass motherfuckers that they are. So there's somebody out there for everyone, man. I just hope and pray to God mines come sooner rather than fucking later. Because I'm only getting older. I ain't getting no younger. And this sperm count is getting lower. Out.